Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about Spongebob Tower Defense. Now, ever since the Hunt event started, I have been pretty into this game. However, there's a new event going on in the game that I really need to talk about. Now, for this event, it has added in these factions. It's added in the chance to get Olympian Spongebob, and that's pretty cool and all. However, there's an issue. For example, to get Olympian Spongebob, you need to get top 100 on any of these leaderboards. And all of these leaderboards are incredibly pay to win. They are. Now, a lot of people have gotten a lot of flack for saying that this game is pay to win, but honestly, it really is. Things like highest player level, most unit variants discovered, most unique trades. I think this is the only one that's not pay to win, and it still kind of is. Most time spent in AFK, yeah, that's not pay to win. But it takes up a lot of time, and it's almost impossible to get to the top of the leaderboard. If I were to start now, I would have to spend 145 hours. And that's just not obtainable. I don't have that much free time. Nobody really does. I don't know how the people who are on the leaderboard have gotten to that point. So the only ones you can realistically obtain are the story chapters, challenges, and raids. But the amounts are so high for both that it's still pretty difficult to do. And on top of that, just to suffer through all of these, I've done 171 hard challenges because that's been the most overlooked leaderboard here is the hard challenges, because to get on the leaderboard I would only need 300. Yesterday it was at 260, and so that's what I've been grinding. But in 2 days, 2.5 days, I've gotten to 171, and that is with 5 times speed and using multiple secrets in my loadout, having auto skip on, all that. And honestly, I don't see how someone who does not have the 5 times speed game pass would be able to do this. Genuinely. Unless you are devoting your whole entire life to Spongebob Tower Defense and blowing off all your friends, blowing off your family, not eating, not sleeping, I don't see how someone who does not have 5 times speed would be able to get onto this leaderboard, or this leaderboard, or this leaderboard. I don't see how someone who does not have a bunch of Robux to buy diamonds and conch shells would be able to get onto this leaderboard unless they're incredibly lucky, which most people are not. If you are not pay to win, then Olympian Spongebob is unobtainable to the normal person. If you don't have enough trait rerolls, you can't get onto this leaderboard or this leaderboard. It's not obtainable. Even most units fused. Yeah, you can fuse a lot of units, but most of the time, you're grinding to get diamonds or to get conch shells. And a lot of the times, there's so many units that you might just not get enough duplicates, and you might not be able to afford to fuse. I can't afford to fuse my many doodlebobs, which I've been saving up. I have so many doodlebobs. Look at this. Look at this. But I can't fuse them. I don't have them because they're expensive. And then, furthermore, the factions, I just happen to be part of Goofy Goobers. So I can tell you, so I know for a fact that we've had a global boost for 2 days straight. Because there's like 3 people who just keep buying it. What if I was a part of the Jelly Spotters, huh? The Jelly Spotters are about 40 million points away from us. That's not fair. I don't know their situation, but I do know that we have had a global boost for over 24 hours. And I know that for a fact that Band Geeks is getting bought out from multiple YouTubers. Multiple YouTubers who have a lot of money. The game devs are part of Band Geeks. And they're buying global boosts. And I just don't think it's fair for someone like who is in the jelly spotters to be in this situation. I don't know if they've got a global boost or if there's just nobody in their factions or what. But we are at a stage in this game where there is such a huge gap. For the beginning, we were pretty neck and neck, but now there's a huge gap, and I don't think that the jelly spotters can come back. I urge you to try if you are a jelly spotter, but I don't know if you can. I don't even know if the Band Geek can come back from this because this is still a pretty huge gap, and it's growing. Yesterday we were only 10 million away, and now we're 17 million away. This game is incredibly pay to win. And I don't care if I get hate for that. This game is 100% pay to win, and especially this event is very pay to win. You cannot get onto a leaderboard without game passes, unless you have the most incredible luck in the mother friggin' world. You cannot get Olympian Spongebob unless you are either A, lucky, or B, a whale. You cannot be in the winning faction unless people in your faction or you are whaling on this game. Okay, I got that out of my system. I'm going to continue to grind hard challenges because no one cares enough to do hard challenges. Everyone's doing Nightmare and Davy Jones. Anyways, yeah, that's great. Bye.